Hey y'all, it's Erin Stern. It's Q&A time again, and I've chosen 5 questions to go ahead and answer for you this week. The first one comes from Charlotte. She asks, will doing split squats help with my glute ham tie-in? If not, what exercises do you recommend for that area? Split squats, Bulgarian split squats, step-ups, leg press, regular squats, sumo squats, front squats. If you're going below parallel, you're going to hit the glutes. A couple of other exercises to maybe look at would be straight leg deadlift and also glute ham raise. Don't forget reverse hyperextensions and also weighted bridge. So that gives you a handful of exercises to work with. The next one comes from Jillian, and she asks about table salt. She wants to know how much sodium should she add to a meal, and if salt is bad. I think you should limit your sodium intake to the recommended 1,500 milligrams per day, and that's roughly a teaspoon. It's gonna make you hold water, but if you're not getting ready for a shoot or a show, and you're working out and you're sweating a lot, I don't see why you couldn't enjoy a little bit of salt. For me, I do salt my food. I don't really watch sodium in the off season. It's the last couple of days before a show where I will really strictly limit the sodium intake. Okay, next one comes from Errol. He asks, you said something about mind-muscle connection. What do you mean by that? Well, bodybuilders are not the only people that can benefit from mind-muscle connection. It's really a focus and an attention that you pay to each muscle group as you're working them, and it's an awareness. I would recommend starting with a muscle group that you can see, such as doing bicep curls or doing leg extensions. Really focus on lifting the weight with just that muscle group and watch it as it works. So if you're doing a curl, really watch and notice what peaks and visualize what you want your arms to look like. Once you get good at that, then you can start visualizing your lats as you're working them and really feeling the squeeze, really developing that connection. It might sound silly, but that focus and intensity for that hour that you're in the gym, or the 30 minutes, whatever, it will really lead to good results. So start with a muscle you can see and go from there. The next one comes from Chris. He asks, do you find sprinting or distance running is most effective in burning fat? I'm a sprinter, so I would have to say sprinting. It's quick, it's high intensity, you're burning more calories 24 hours afterwards or even longer. So if I had a choice between sprinting or distance running, I would definitely choose the sprints. You can do recreational distance running too. Sometimes that helps me clear my mind, but I know it's not going to help me get shredded. Okay, the last one comes from Claire. She asks, I want to know what supplements you think are actually worth buying. Well, Claire, the supplements that I currently take, obviously whey protein isolate after I work out, and then I like to do casein at night. Branch chains, glutamine, citrulline malate post-workout because it helps with recovery. I also take CLA because it's been shown to help reduce body fat in the stomach area. And then I also take L-carnitine. I would talk to a doctor and see what they recommend, but a good multivitamin, and I also do greens, which is just something that I think helps me feel better. So hopefully that helps. That's all the questions for this week. Until next week, train hard, y'all.